Alright guys, thank you so much for jumping in for another live stream. We're going to be back out in the Grapeseed area with a new truck. New skin on a truck that we've used in the past. So it's a new vehicle for the department, and it's looking pretty nice. It's based off of the one that we designed and used for Grapeseed for the Charger. Now we've got one for the truck, and we're going to go run with that for a while. Luis and Deontay, thank you guys so much for jumping in. First thing, before I even started to put out any kind of an advertisement for it, thank you so much for jumping right in. Really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get us over to the live view, and let's get this all started. Getting the truck cleaned up here as we're waiting. And it's looking pretty nice so far. Kind of parked up here in the Chumash Hills. As you can see, it's definitely got the same styling as the Charger. And overall, coming together pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and do that right there, get a little closer. You can see where the stripes kind of come through just like they do on the Charger. Across the hood there. And getting all the last little bits of water spots off there before we head out for our shift. Alright guys, I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful start to the week. It's only Monday, but the good thing is Monday's just about over for a lot of people. Alright, we're just going to leave that rag there on the ground. We'll come back for it later. And let's go ahead and hit the streets, or get to the streets, and see what we can get ourselves into. Dispatch, we are code 4 from our intro, 10-8, and available for calls. I'm doing really well there, Deontay. For a Monday, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little tired, but that just kind of comes with it. Hope you are feeling well. It's crazy how it's time for everyone for graduation and the end of the school year, and lots of activity going on out there. It doesn't directly affect me, but in the same sense, I notice little changes here and there, like school zones are changing in the area. A little more activity in some areas, a little less in others. It's kind of interesting. Kenneth, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here as well. Thank you so much for jumping in. Just right here at the beginning. Driving the Ram 1500 with the Grapeseed design. Hey Holden, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Yeah, it does look pretty nice on there. It just took just a little bit of modification. I almost recorded or streamed the conversion over to this, but felt like with the amount of time it would take, this was going to be better to create the skin real quick and do a patrol with it instead. There goes our Chargers. Same design there. Grapeseed has increased the number of vehicles in their fleet dramatically, which is nice to see. We'll go ahead and head straight on into Grapeseed there, following the signs. Kind of a quiet start so far, but you know how that goes. You have to start off with a quiet start and end up with a shootout. Yeah, I am pretty happy with the way the design looks. This is actually something I don't normally do. This is my first draft. I checked it out in the 3D model and made one change, and then from there I put it straight in the game, and now we're streaming it. So we may find little things that are a little bit off. It happens. Typically I try to avoid that, but I kind of rushed it to make sure we could get a stream in tonight before I had to shut it all down. I'm doing pretty well. A little tired, been a little stressed, but that's just how things go. Right, this person behind me is kind of weaving around a bit. Just going to watch him here for an extra second or so, see what he's going to do. Yeah, he's still weaving. Dispatch, I'll be out with an Emperor heading, let me get turned around here. Going to be east, no, okay, my GPS can't figure itself out. Eastbound on Union Road. Past Joe's farm. You know, there's not that many of them out here. I'm just going to pass this Jeep real quick. Dispatch, can you go ahead and run a plate for me? It's going to be 88 Frank Queen Tom 607.
Target vehicle license plate 88 Frank Queen Tom 607.
Oh, look at that. No registration for a Joseph Allen. Oh, I've narrowed it down, and I found one that I do like, but I have not pulled the trigger on it yet. with how money is and how all the plans coming up is really stressful. So I'm kind of holding out. Holding out a little bit. Almost jumped on top of his car there. One, to see if maybe the price drops down a little bit, because it's just a little bit higher than I really wanted to pay going into this whole thing. And with finances and a baby on the way, we've got to keep that in mind. Hey, ma'am, how's it going? Okay, I'm noticing an odor of narcotics. It was a male driver that owned the vehicle, from what we read. Hey there. I'm good so far. Thanks for checking in, though. Bloodshot, dilated pupils, nervous sweating. Boy, you are really starting to make me a little uncomfortable here. You know, I think you're right. I'm going to go ahead and step back. Man, why don't you go ahead and just stay there for me? I'm going to get back in my vehicle. I need to double check on something. Dispatch. Whoops, turn that off. Can you go ahead and send a backup unit to back me up here?
Assistance needed on Union Road.
Well, the interior of this could use a little work, but it's not bad.
Copy, that's a code 2 on our way.
Alright, hands definitely need to line up better. Alright, so my backup is here. It's going to be a sheriff's deputy there with the Durango.
Covering fire!
I don't think covering fire was the thing you really needed to yell, but thank you for showing up. Okay, ma'am. So, the reason why I'm a little bit uneasy here is... First off, you're driving like you're drunk. I'm smelling narcotics when I walk up. You've got no registration. What's going on? I mean, you seem to have a few problems going on right now that we need to address. So let's go ahead and take a look at your driver's license. Proof of insurance. That is true, Holden. Yeah, right now I don't have a huge rush, but I don't want it to get there either. As it is, we've actually got a bit of time to figure it all out, but without having to rush it and overpay, without really considering what's going to happen. Let's go ahead and run her information here real quick. Jessica Cruz, that is not the name of the person, first or last, of the owner of this vehicle. License is valid, no active warrants. Okay. Okay, so why doesn't this vehicle have any valid registration? You didn't remember you had to do that. Wait, didn't remember you had to do that already? You have to do it when you first get the vehicle. Didn't remember that I had to do it already. Okay, whatever. It's not expired, it's you don't have any. Have you had any drugs lately? Can't remember. Okay, how about any alcohol? Don't need to answer that. Okay. Well, if you're not going to cooperate with me, why don't you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me? We're just going to walk over in front of the vehicle. If you can walk well enough to get over here. Hey, JB Twin. Thanks for jumping in for a little bit. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Call K9 and see if they get a hit on the car. That's not a bad idea. Alright, man. So the reason I'm talking with you is you are really out of it. I don't know if you realize how intoxicated you look, but you look like you're under the influence of something. You're not able to tell me what you've had for drugs. Your palms are sweaty now, so I'm noticing that as well. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. We've already done those. Alright, look, we're going to go ahead and do a drug test real quick. Find out what's going on, what's in your system, since you don't seem to remember. We're going to find out. Because you are really struggling to stay upright. Positive for marijuana and positive for ecstasy. Okay, did you come from a party recently? That'd be my guess. Let's go ahead and do a breathalyzer as well, just to make sure there's no alcohol in her system. I mean, she's already to a point where I'm not going to let her drive out of here. Did I do drug test again? Oh, she's got to do it. Okay. That works. Actually, that's probably the better way to have this anyways. Okay, no alcohol. That's good. Partner, can you go ahead and pat her down, make sure she doesn't have any weapons on her? Whoa! Hold out a gun! Ooh. Did not expect that. I have not seen that happen. Hey, Adams. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here.
Get my back!
Alright, well, I'm glad we had backup, because that would have been really messy. It already is, but at least this way it's her and not us. Weather right now is extremely hot. I knew that was coming, Holden, as soon as I read that. Okay, so let's go ahead and have the ambulance come out here. Try to resuscitate her. I'm not going to touch her with all the blood. I did take one shot myself, right past the heart. And that turned ugly really fast. Actually, that reminds me, I don't have my weapon, the correct weapons.
Hopefully time is on our side.
Hopefully. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.
Save this one.
Wow, you gave up fast. There we go. Now I got some of the right weapons. Are you trying to patch me up here?
I know what you mean.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks for the bag of drugs. CPR has failed. Alright, well, that's what she gets for trying to kill me. Dispatch, you go ahead and send the coroner out here.
That was depressing.
Always a next time.
Coroner, there he is.
Backup required in Grapeseeed.
Let's go ahead and search the vehicle. See what else she was hiding in here. That scene did not need to end so quickly, or so deadly, but she chose her own fate there. Nothing else that can really be done about that. Oh, corner. Just about ran her over. Marijuana cigarettes, small baggie of marijuana, $5,000 in cash. Okay, we'll just stick that in my back pocket. And we'll leave everything else behind. Alright. That's a different uniform, rather civ looking. Yeah, this is actually not really a uniform. It's trying to work with the multiplayer outfits and trying to create the custom character. So they don't have to constantly change it, and it didn't really work. But I thought it kind of works for these smaller departments that don't have quite the same budget. Kind of works. I'm going with it for now. I haven't had a good setup yet for uniforms for a while. Someone really should drug test these coroners before they give them badges. Alright, dispatch, can we go ahead and get a tow truck out here? Let's do it this way. Request tow service. We'll go with a large tow truck.
Tow truck. Backup.
Well, it's great to have you here, JV Twin.
Grapeseed.
Always great to have you here. Got some different vehicles in the game. Hey Calvin, welcome to the stream. This is great. I'm seeing a lot of faces I recognize out here tonight. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. I realize for a lot of you it is pretty late. Yeah, you won't find this uniform in any other game because it's really thrown together, but it was one of the few setups where I could have the uniform that was a little bit different than the city or the county or the state, but it didn't have arms poking through the sleeves or the chest or something. Yeah, kind of like one of those volunteer setups. Kind of like that, yeah. Kind of like that. Dispatch, we are code 4 and 10-8 from that call. Dispatch, do you have anything holding for us?
An officer in need of assistance for a stolen police vehicle.
That one is not going to let me respond to it. Must be too far away. Working on a new skin pack. When you're done, do I mind testing it? I don't mind testing it. I have been on a little bit more often. Although when I'm on, I'm usually doing a stream. But we can definitely take a look. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. I'm seeing about 9 or 10 people there in chat. Feel free to hit that like button if you are enjoying it. And that reminds me, as normal, that I forgot to set up
Citizens report.
our chat bot. Because I was thinking it seemed a little quiet there in chat, other than as far as the chat bot goes. And I also wanted to throw in... That was not it. Sorry about the silence. We'll be here. We'll be right back for the volume here in just a second. There we go. That should give us a little extra audio in the background. Drop the volume down a touch, though.
Got there.
Okay. Just double check something here off screen again. Kenneth, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't set your notifications to public, and want to have your name pop up on screen when you subscribe, you can always change that to public and resubscribe, and it'll put up a notification on screen. I do appreciate the support. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Glad you're here. You heard that other gamers have had issues with the partner mod after the new update. I don't doubt it. I haven't used the partner mod very much because I used to have some issues with it. Testing out a map. I don't usually do the maps too much just because it does change quite a bit, and if you don't get it all back out of there, it can confuse things a little bit. Vehicle with an... that's more of a state trooper kind of thing. Alright. Let's see. We'll just cut straight across it. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. You got my attention. Dispatch. I would be encountering another Emperor. This one went way too wide on a corner, just about hit the front end of us. Be on East Joshua Road by the gas station and the intersection down towards Grapeseed. I'm gonna go ahead and light him up here right at that intersection.
Regular traffic back for Holiday Park, 1931.
Alright, well, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Monday evening. Hopefully today wasn't too stressful for you, and you are ready for Tuesday, ready for the rest of the week. The way I've always looked at it, or recently, is that the best part about Tuesday is it's not Monday.
Greetings.
So we're getting there. Hey man, so I'm just curious why you took such a wide corner on that. You're happy, you're normal, nothing seems to be too strange, but your driving's a little odd.
May I see some ID, please?
Okay, go ahead and get her driver's license there.
Thanks.
Expired insurance, good to know. Let's go ahead and do a ped check on her.
974 starts you that way. He's now walking towards Floyd Light Middle School field. Russian male in his 40s.
Alright, license valid, no active warrants. We'll go ahead and run the plate real quick as well. You got your permit now. You got your permit, so you're driving now, and tomorrow you have a baseball game with Chicago Police Department. That is awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, you enjoy it. Have a great time. Let us know how you do, how it goes. I didn't see what the plate check came back as, so let's go ahead and do it one more time. Oh, it's not going to read it from there. Dispatch. You go ahead and run a plate for me. It's going to be 26 Tom Yellow Charles 349.
Target vehicle license plate 26 Tom Young Charles 349. A traffic violation.
Okay, so it's coming back to a Dan Jensen. Her name is not Dan Jensen, so doing all right. Thank you for asking. All right, have you been drinking or anything? Like, what's causing you to weave around the corner there? Was that just an accident? I'm only concerned because I don't want something to be wrong and then have missed it. So if you're not going to answer with that, are you aware that you're driving on expired insurance? Why are you always hounding you about the little things? You'll get it taken care of. Well, that makes me know that you already knew it was a problem. So I have a problem with that. Let's go ahead and, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to start off with a test here real quick. We're going to start off with a drug test, then we'll do the breathalyzer test. No drugs, okay. Let's go ahead and do the drug test, because you're argumentative, so we're just going to test you, make sure you're good to go before I let you back on the road. Just a very small amount of alcohol. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll tell you what, I'm going to let you go with a warning, but keep it on the road, alright? You cause a wreck, and it's going to be a lot bigger problem for you. Alright, get going.
Alright, you can go now.
My driving scares you? I remember your driving there. Oh, you mean Calvin's driving? The fact that he is driving scares you. I get it now. I thought you were saying that my driving was scaring you. I'm gonna say I remember your driving from the 5M servers. Alright, so now we're cruising in towards Sandy Shores. That wasn't really my goal. Let's go ahead and get turned around now. And we'll take this left turn down here towards Grapeseed by the airport. Let's do a little proactive police work while we're going. You're feeling a pursuit coming on? Yeah, probably.
Target license plate 09 Ocean Robert Ida
Right.
5.
Nothing exciting about that one.
No 1099.
Sign of Mike West CMD, white male mid-30s, blue baseball
That's
cap,
true. It has been
red
almost 2 years. Man,
information only.
it's crazy what's happened in the last 2 years. Like having a over a year and a half old during that time. But yeah, it has been a while. Has your driving improved? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
5, you can clear this with a Frank and we'll cover.
All right, so we're just cruising down here past the farm and coming up to the airport. Just around the corner up here. Bay's looking nice and peaceful.
AMR standby. Yeah, of course. 1939. That's 44. You can get that in.
All right. You always get some interesting activity up by the airport, so let's swing by there, make sure there's nothing crazy going on, make sure the O'Neills aren't causing any problems. Don't. What are you doing?
We've got property damage.
What is it with the Emperors today?
Grapeseed. Respond code 3.
Okay. I'll let this one go.
Is a white male, thin,
Caller,
black hair.
white male, thin, black hair, wearing a green shirt and blue jeans. Okay. Well, we'll loop around into the Grapeseed area. I'm going to ignore this guy for right now. As much as I want to pull him over, that would be the third Emperor in a row. How are you talking about me? If you mean me, as far as how long I've been a cop in GTA, I've been doing some of this kind of stuff for a little over 2 years, almost 2.5 years now. Need to link you the truck and toss you the skin. Yeah, you like it, huh? It turned out pretty good.
Copy. 955, I can put you on. Copy, there's
Wow, nice driving there, Jeep. If you're familiar with Modification Universe, it's a website that has the truck. It's only available on that site from Rogue Thunder. I can either send you the link or you can look it up. It's Modification Universe. Their login process is a little bit extensive, a little bit unnecessarily busy, but like just more steps to make sure that it's secure, kind of thing. But I think the vehicle's worth it.
Different deal. 635 Southwest College Street, place called Ankhoy.
I thought I had amber lights on it, but apparently I don't.
Trying to get better on what exactly the deal is.
Hey, if you've got Rams, they're tough to come by. This is the only 1500 Ram that I could find that was in decent shape. Calvin, you'd like the link too? Okay. I can definitely link you to the website, and then as long... Hey, guys, hold up. Put the spray cans down, man.
635 Southwest College.
What's going on?
Second information about
Hey, stop running. Stop running. Dispatch, I'm in a foot pursuit. The guy's not running very fast. I've just knocked him down. I said stop running, man.
Thank you.
Do I need to tase you too?
A little bit better on this now. It's 2 males who hold
No,
down
that's
the
right. I can
box and
hold
wait
down
for
the...
a parking
Isn't it
garage.
B?
Possibly associated with a red Honda Accord parked out front of the...
Come on, man. Stop running away. Stop resisting. Come back here.
823.
What the hell?
Okay, that might be
Stop right there.
This whole town is full of dipshits.
Yep, we're on the phone with them now.
Okay, so that one's not working.
It's 1941.
Well, that sucks. I thought you could call it in and everything, but that's not working. Stop running. Okay, that's it. I'm not chasing you anymore. Get down on the ground.
End your shit, asshole.
Done chasing you across the street. Do something for you like that on a different Ram? Come on, man. Stop spazzing out.
Anyone able to make cover for 3119? All night. Thank you. Thank you for
All right, now get on the ground, man.
Medic 345.
New skin will be 7 to 12 new skins from real life, and there will be three car packs. Wow, that sounds like a very large pack.
Pedestrians they were beefing with pulled out a gun on them.
What the hell?
All right, let's go ahead and talk with him now that he's not running away. What are you doing this evening? So I know it's not right, but I was spray painting the wall. Okay. Well, thanks for admitting it.
Traffic cops just don't see this shit.
Greetings.
Okay, my screens are doubling up here. Is there anything on your person that may harm me? Totally clean, okay. Shut up over there, just wait. Can't get him to move right now. You ask everyone in your group to leave? No?
Damn degenerate!
Greetings.
Man, this is just not wanting to work with me at the moment. Oh, you have a private rent. That sounds like a good plan. Planning to add the skin to anything else? Possibly. Now that I've added it to the truck, I think it may be whoa! Maybe a good, oh, God. There it goes. Right, well that was fun. Let's try that again. I'm gonna tase you just for leaving me in the street there. Okay.
We have AMR
Greetings.
just heading. We're ready to transport.
Wow.
1944.
Let's ask him to follow us so we can get out of the road. Yeah, I may add it to something like an Explorer. I know a lot of people like those. Maybe a Tahoe, something like that.
It is.
For 612, sir, transient camp, so all up and down I-5. I'm sure that could be info as we get more
Go ahead
calls.
and take his statement here. I already caught you spraying the walls. That's not cool, man. Well, I was outnumbered, and then they took off. So with getting run over by everybody.
Your dispatch.
Yeah, I'm at Broadway in Montgomery right now.
Okay, copy. That's our staging point. Our sergeant's requesting you don't engage till we can get down there, please.
Jump.
And 845.
I can't get out of the stupid menu.
Again, just got into a black Nissan sedan. There's still a silver.
Let's go ahead and dismiss him so that I can use normal
like
commands.
6 people hanging out there in the light. Everybody's
Too many call out or too many
hanging out. There's no
things are mixed up.
or anything like that.
All right, man.
Bottle and
I'm gonna go ahead and have you sent downtown.
On the other hand, he had a straw or some sort of
And
fuse.
nope, there it goes.
The caller thinks it's a 33 Baker. White no 40s, dark baseball cap.
Nothing about that was really working right.
There was something hanging from his belt as well.
Dick.
Okay, let's just get the game running again. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. The Ford Taurus would wear it better? Yeah, actually, it probably would. It would have more of the rounded shapes to it than the Crown Vic. That's not a bad idea at all. I haven't really given it a lot of thought, because the truck was just a spur-of-the-moment idea today. 302 Priority, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. And Chris Tolbert. Boy, this is awesome having you all jumping in. Feel free to hit the like button if you are enjoying it. If not, let me know, and we'll see what we can do about it.
They have an issue, they'll call and are requesting a cancel.
Okay, so now that we've lost, let's just go ahead and clean world, since I can't get in my truck. Got to love the crashes.
Dawn Apartments, 150.
At least we're still in game.
Southeast Powell, Unit 4.
All right, no problem, Kenneth. We'll be here.
The site, physical anyway, male versus female.
Copy.
And then we'll go ahead and force duty. Nope, that's not how you type it. Load. Plug in. And then force duty.
825, we're at 6 in Jackson right now. Are they like behind the Triple Tortoise?
Yeah, to get the truck, you have to log in and actually have a profile on a site called Modification Universe. It's kind of a forum, very similar layout to LSPDFR, but it does not come from LSPDFR.com. It's a group that split off from them and created their own stuff and will not upload to LSPDFR. So that's really the only way you can get a hold of these kinds of things.
Out there.
Let's go ahead and force duty.
Yeah, we copy. We're getting ready to move up, so whenever you guys can give us an update.
We will get back into this.
Okay, and what's the
Soon.
primary guy with the gun look like?
White guy, early 20s, baggy pants, and a white t-shirt. They're hanging around a
Clothing menu.
Silver stand, also 1 watt, 6 guys still hanging out there.
There we go. We're back into our outfit here. Let's go ahead and spawn our truck. It's really tough to do through all the stupid, redundant text over here. Actually, vehicle. We'll scroll down to vehicle load save menu. Yeah, I love it when you add ideas to the chat there, Holden. It's always awesome.
We'll pull our car up to the east side of the lot, the other entrance, and that way we can walk over. There's an entrance on the west side.
This is a like spike. Hey guys, if you do enjoy it, feel free to hit that like button.
We have security details requiring.
We're not Sandy Shores PD.
Sandy Shores.
Wow, this tractor is trashed. But I'm not really here to worry about people's tractors. I mean, it's on the road, it's a hazard, but not going to worry about it as much. Look at those lights at night. And I really like the box in the back and the moving antennas. All makes for a nice looking truck for sure.
All units.
Alright, vehicle with an unsecured load? Yeah, we'll go ahead and check it out. Copy dispatch, I'm only about a quarter of a mile away. I'll check it out.
Make a right into the lot right before that traffic goes.
Oh, I saw that Washington was coming out for ATS, and that really interested me because I already really liked the Oregon pack. Absolutely love the Oregon pack. Makes me curious about the other one.
Or up here on the east side entrance of the party.
You downloaded a Grapeseed pack yourself, but never did it? Wasn't sure if you get any callouts. If you stick it around in the area, you can find them. But they don't really make callouts specifically for it. Let's go see if we can find this unsecured load. Wow, that's dark. There we go. Insecure load, I guess it is.
Yeah, I think that's just across from the Florida, the south lot.
Oh, I would definitely... Oh, it's back on Main Street. I must have passed it. Personally, I love the Oregon pack, but that's because I live in Oregon, and it was so cool to see it. In fact, that's why we streamed quite a bit of it for a while. Unfortunately, I just didn't get very much traction with viewers, so we moved on. And I got LSPDFR working again. Although I would like to play it again, and Washington pack may keep me interested. It just sucks that they charge for each state. And I charge like $10 a pack for 50 packs. I mean, 50 states. Although doing a Hawaii pack would be kind of pointless, but you know what I mean. $500 for one game is kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, you know, I tried doing the online, the multiplayer, and I ran into some problems with it to the point where I gave up, but I really should get that going again. I know plenty of people that use it, and would love to play it with everybody.
Walk towards the car now, or walk towards it.
I haven't seen anybody walk away from that car in the corner yet.
I wish they would tell me what kind of vehicle it is. Get out of the way. He probably turned right, but he did.
Target is near
Yeah, there's a lot of
Lobby away.
Let's go over to the car again.
Okay, I'm here.
Go ahead and light up just so that anyone knew that we were coming around that corner.
I'll give you the
Cutting straight through it, I mean.
Well, it's going to be 5. You're going to
North Califia Way? Califia Way? I don't know how to pronounce it.
making a westbound turn on the Raleigh here.
Yeah, I'm actually going to light it up. Clear traffic on my way. Otherwise, we'll never see him. Once they get going, they can really get away from you.
Fine, right?
Good turn westbound on Raleigh.
Yeah, just go to the site, follow their login procedures, and You'll have access to all the files that they have available. If I were to upload it, then it would be kind of taking it away from them, really, and that's not fair. It should come from the source, from the author.
Division from 138, heavy damage. Again,
Okay, dispatch, I have found that vehicle. Can you go ahead and run a plate for me?
I tried to bounce that and it just didn't go super well. I'm totally okay. Sergeant here to do this.
Can't get it to read the plate. There we go. It's going to be 90 John Henry David 064.
Yeah, I'll try. They're on a
Target
call
vehicle
down.
license plate 90 John Henry David 064. No 1099.
Okay, so everything looks okay there. Let's go ahead and pull him over, let him know why we're talking to him.
I think it's a Concord. I don't think it has plates. I didn't see. But this is the guy that ran from Condon earlier.
It's a good point. It would get me kicked out of there if they ever found out, and I don't want to be sneaking around and trying to do stuff like that. It's not my place to take his stuff.
We need to get everybody into the area.
It's the reason they left, actually. Hey, get back here. Excuse me. It's the reason these modelers left LSPDFR is because people were stealing their stuff. So, gotta do it fair. Hate when you accidentally cancel a call.
There's probably 3. I think there's 1 in the driver's vehicle, and then 2 on the outside.
Oh, that looks good. Turn off the headlights and it's just the wigwags.
Yeah, it's southbound of Barber coming up to like Condor / Pennyor, stuff like that.
Hey there, how's it going?
Greetings.
Yeah, that smells a little funky. Alright.
We think you're going to
So both of them are being a little suspicious, so I'm going to go ahead and step back to my vehicle. Call for some backup. Last thing I want to do is start up a mess here without any help.
Assistance required in not Chiliad.
Did you say he did not go eastbound Mill from 139?
So we've got a park ranger pulling up.
Probably did go eastbound Mill from 139.
TNF 54, I'm being told he did not make it up to start to 139.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, man.
Hi there.
Alright, let's start this over again. Hey, how's it going tonight?
We threw a glass ball out of the building down the lot here, and everybody's looking up at it now, and they know we're here. So we can all move in and just talk to these guys.
Alright, Vanessa Starr. Thank you for your information here. Can we go ahead and get the driver's license? Go ahead and hand that to my buddy over here on your passenger side.
May I see some ID, please?
Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with what are you transporting tonight? You don't have to tell me that. My concern is you're going to drop it all over the highway, so really it is my concern. Why is it secured this way? Don't really ask questions when there's a nice big payoff at the end of the job. Boy, you are really suspicious. Why didn't you arrange for a better method? Couldn't get anyone else to help you. Okay, well at least that's a reasonable answer. Oh, Adams, you're you're a moderator for that site? Even better. Hey! Sorry, dog barking over here. Okay, hey! What the? Okay, this isn't good. Okay, get out of the menu, get out of the menu. Stop running, stop running! Dispatch, I need immediate backup. They took off running while I was yelling at the dog. Okay, this sucks. What is going on? Whoa! There goes the tow truck with the... Did I hit the button? Hey, Officer UFO. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Oh, what a mess. I don't know where she went, but you are not going anywhere. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
Chrysler 300.
Tried to run and it broke down. Well, that explains it. That was really bizarre. I did get the driver, but I have no idea where the passenger went.
Attention all units. We are code
And it looks like she has disappeared. So, dispatch, can you go ahead and send someone out here to pick her up? She is
Backup needed.
high as a kite.
Suspect placed under arrest on North Clothia Way.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
What timing?
Roger.
Parkland Park.
Thanks.
Nothing at Parkland Park.
Pretty close to the legal limit. I'm sure she's got drugs on her, but we'll let this deputy take care of the rest. I'm glad you like the truck there, UFO. Oh, what?
Ah, hell.
Seriously, what is with this game tonight? Okay,
Call her back, but I think she left.
I'm going after that one, if I can find it. It's probably long gone by now. Yeah, it's not showing up. Okay, we'll let them clean up the rest of that mess. I don't know what happened with all of that. Get our headlights on. There we go. That's kind of cool for stage 1 lighting. It's just down below and on the front and on the back. Rye would have screamed from that. Yes, he would have. He probably did, even though he wasn't actively playing it.
Just hopped out of the block before air unit gets here. Most of the night.
No problem, Holden. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we are in the middle of an area that has terrorist activity.
Gunshots reported. All units respond code 99.
We've got another officer right here. Heavy shots fired. Dispatch, I need immediate backup. Immediate backup. None of my buttons are working. Panic button.
Correct.
Roger that. We're on our way.
I'm gonna move up to the charger. Shots fired, shots fired. More shots fired.
When I give the signal,
Yeah,
shoot his ass.
Not you. You put your hands down, man.
On him.
Gonna move up and check on him.
I front quarter panel area. I mean,
I don't know where my
unmistakable
light,
damage.
my flashlight is for my gun.
Keep going. I don't think he's abandoned.
Oh, it switched out my weapons again.
Copy. You think it's better for us to focus on the dragnet up on the major.
There we go.
thoroughfares, or just keep looking at the block.
Your best guess. I mean, both. If we have
Yeah, I did mention it earlier, but the creator of the truck is Rogue Thunder from ModificationUniverse.com. Definitely worth checking out. He did a nice job with it. You do have to change out the LODs. And oh boy, we got shots fired from everybody. Put the gun down, put the gun down. Put the gun down, man. Get out of the Jeep. Get down on the ground.
the vehicle going.
You don't pull up to an active shooting situation and start burning out your tires. Now, just get on the ground.
To the block to my east, whatever goes through from division to from
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. Let's go ahead and get this towed,
142 or 143.
just for the sake of doing it.
Well, 141 of those southbound. Otherwise, he went in 142 and 143. Neither of those groups.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, Rogue Thunder's been around for a little while. He left LSPDFR.com and went to Modification Universe, and he's done a great job with his vehicles.
South turn south.
Just gonna leave her laying in the dirt.
Southbound 142 North Division. Okay.
Yeah, it was one of these blocks north of.
Oh, that officer there is down. Let's go ahead and help him out real quick.
All right. Northbound 142 Division.
And the skins are mine, but the cars are obviously not. Dispatch, can we go ahead and get an ambulance out here immediately? to assist an officer who's down. Let's go ahead and perform CPR, see if we can bring this one back. We've got 2 of them down.
Alright, so if he's still in the box, let's go ahead and start setting units up on 148 in your division, in your start.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Captain 14's pack is amazing, and it's one of the first packs I used for making my skins, too.
Same corners.
Alright, hey man, thanks for the bag of drugs again. Yay! He's alive! And he's ready to shoot somebody. And then he died. What was that? He got up, ran another 26 feet or whatever, and then just collapsed. Man, are you okay or not? Nope. Okay, your gun's on the ground. I'm guessing you're not okay.
That update, then they probably broke division.
Hold up! No fucking way!
Let's go ahead and search him real quick, just see if we can find anything to help him out. Okay, dispatch, we're gonna need the coroner out here. Unfortunately, these 2 officers are down. Paramedics have no idea what they're doing. You go ahead and have the coroner come out my way. What a mess this turned out to be. Did you just run over the other one? Okay, no, there he is. Careful, these guys have been known to just get up and run around. A little closer to Halloween than I realized.
You guys with the 2 people at the market, you can clear. They're fine to go.
Alright, so this... I'm going to go ahead and leave this officer here to assist with the rest of the coroner's work there. And we're going to head back out. Dispatch will be code 410-8 and available for calls. Relied on my training handling that situation. Yeah, it was quite an interesting situation, but we survived. We survived, we tried to help the other officers. We did such a good job of trying to save him that he hopped up and ran across the street. Hey, Mr. No Logic, you made it to the stream. Thank you so much for jumping in. I do want to do a little shout out for him. Thank you, Mr. No Logic, for being a 3-month-long $5 champion there on Patreon. Really appreciate your support. It really motivates me to really stick with it. I really appreciate that. And congratulations on getting through some of your finals.
Okay.
And just chugging along right through there until the summer. So congratulations on that. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's that guy from earlier.
Let's go ahead and drop that. He definitely didn't have the long hair that the guy earlier had. Yeah, definitely check out that site because this is a pretty awesome truck. I love the lights. If you don't change out the LODs that he provides it. But if you don't change that out, it'll end up disappearing and all you'll see is the frame of the vehicle, so make sure to install it properly. Everybody died. He did a pretty good job on the inside, but it could use a little more work. Like the reflection of the ground showing up there. Burglary into an apartment. No. Dispatch, that's not for me. Go ahead and pass that on to somebody else. I'm not going into Vinewood. I mean, why would you expect Grapeseed police to do that? Only need to do your Spanish and English final. Well, as long as you get your Spanish on your Spanish final and your English on your English final, you'll be good to go. A bicycle on the highway.
Grapeseed. Gunshots reported.
Gunshots? Okay, copy that, dispatch. We'll be en route. I doubt it, but let's go ahead and respond code 3. I feel like that's a 2 call-outs crossing over, but...
Hey Joel, I'm at 156 in the San Diego area. Just go south of, made it to 156 in the beach. I found you, I'm 23.
Alright, dispatch, we're just getting off of O'Neill Way onto Union Road, heading towards the highway. We're about a mile and a half out. Grab something to drink. I would do the same if I could there, Calvin. Not a problem. Have a good one. I'll see you when you get back. And another look at this truck from a different angle. Makes for a nice screenshot, too. Yeah, good enough.
Or two, has somebody approached that alleged resident you want?
Kenneth, you're too observant. I put it in the Sheriff 3 slot, which is actually from Captain 14's non-ELS pack. It's obviously an ELS vehicle, but because of that, it uses the audio hash from the Crown Vic, which is his Sheriff 3 vehicle. Unfortunately, that means unless I go into it and actually change it, it's going to stay sounding like that. It would sound so much better if it had the 5.7 liter Hemi in it that also comes in the Chargers, but we just don't have that, so that's alright. I'm thinking we don't actually have shots fired. Let's cut through the median here. Good thing we're driving a truck. That's not too bad of a sound. It gets the idea. Here he is right here. Let's go ahead and signal for him to move over. Park it. For her to pull it over. Come on, off the road. All the way off the road. Not good enough for that, but okay. Hey, Stevie G, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Check in with, see if Adams is on the chat there still, and he can get you the link for it.
Yeah, back over.
Pretty awesome truck, though, for sure. Alright, so she is drunk and riding her bicycle on the highway.
Copy.
Can I go ahead and see a driver's license if you got any form of ID on you? Evelyn, okay. Let's go ahead and have dispatch run your information real quick just to make sure you're good to go. Yeah, I really like it. It's a Ram 1500 from Rogue Thunder off of modificationuniverse.com. The truck is awesome. He did a great job with it. She is wanted. So you're drunk, riding on the highway, and you're wanted. You know what you're wanted for? Really? You're telling me that you're wanted for public indecency. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and do a drug test here real quick. Not a drug test, but a breathalyzer. What are you doing? Oh dear. That's a weird way of doing it. Yep, twice the legal limit. You are drunk. Call for felony backup. I could because she is wanted, but I'm gonna handle it a little more casually than I probably needed to. Okay, so nothing else. Go ahead and step off the bike here for me. Just have a little chat. So you understand that you are wanted, and you're on a public roadway, operating a vehicle, not a motor vehicle, but a vehicle, on the highway, intoxicated. You can't be doing any of that. So tell you what.
Well, knock me over with a feather.
I don't have a feather, otherwise I would. My tattoo is showing a little bit there. Come on, give me control.
What in the hell was that for? Wait there! Greetings.
There we go, now I got our attention. Alright, so look, what we're going to do is, we're going to have another officer come out, actually, to start with.
Greetings.
Have a female unit come out, have her back us up. Mr. No Logic, you got 3 trucks for me? It's a Ram 2500, an F350, and a Silverado with templates? That would be awesome. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you sending those over. Now that we've got our backup unit coming out here, we got 2 female officers. One was enough, but okay.
I got your back.
That's good, because the other one's stuck in my door. Okay. Can you guys go ahead, can you two go ahead and... There's the option. Go ahead and pat her down, make sure she doesn't have any weapons on her. That sounds like an excellent way to go, Calvin. I need to get some water as well. I haven't had any since I got home. It's been a couple of hours now. Okay, a pack of Redwood cigarettes, Polaroid camera, suicide note. Okay, that explains why you're on the highway, I guess. Let's go ahead and have you put your hands behind your back.
Ready for all those big boys.
Okay, go ahead and hook her up.
Units reporting a suspect placed under arrest on,
And I don't have a real good way of getting rid of this. Actually, you know what? Vehicle insurance. We'll have someone come out here and pick up the bicycle.
not Chiliad.
Alright, well, they're going to go ahead and take care of her. Okay, well, there's the insurance unit, or insurance agent who's going to go ahead and take that bicycle back. Going to do exactly what she was doing and ride it on the freeway, but other than that, we're good to go. Did you guys get out of the way? I need you to move. Over here. Good call there, Kenneth. I did let that one slip by me there. I was thinking since they hooked her up, they were going to transport her, but
Not Chiliad.
needed to tell them to do so. I still need to get JJ Dawkins' Durango in the game. He doesn't have it with a template yet, but he does have it with where it's actually finished, unlike this one. Alright, dispatch, we are code 4, 10-8, and returning to Grapeseed. The vehicle behind me was a Dodge Durango. That vehicle model, I'll have to take a look because I can't quite remember. There's a couple of them. One I would not recommend because it is not even close to finished. Durango. Oh, okay. So the one that I have in the game right now is from SRT. Oh no, it's from Trooper Goetz. And then the other one that I wouldn't recommend, just because it needs to be updated and finished, because it never really was Tor's. It's actually got one of my skins on it, but even the template doesn't line up right. So I would stick with Trooper Goetz until there's a better one out there. JJ Dawkins is working on one, however, it's not finished, so it has not been released. I think someone asked about that light bar on the front there, and I believe it is usable. Let me just double check. There it is. It is part of your takedowns. So you can be running with lights, and then you can also throw on the takedowns. I was thinking that was the case. I just forgot to respond. Sorry about that. I think that might have been Holden that asked about... Oh, no. Stevie G. If you're still there, yes, that light bar is usable. And at night, it would make a huge difference. Let's take a look at our map and see how far away from... Oh, we've gone completely the wrong way. Let's mark a spot and get back that direction. Turn on our lights. Knock down a couple cones. And if you're wondering, in case you've installed this vehicle and wonder why the wheels don't look quite the same, these are actually wheels that are available in the game. So if you were to go into Simple Trainer, the vehicle options, which one is it? Vehicle mod menu. I'm sure I'm looking right at it. Wheels. It's the Mecha wheels. I believe that's the right ones, and that's what you're really looking for. You just kind of scroll through the different vehicle wheels that are available. You will find these. I think they look a lot better than the standard ones. Do you watch other gamers play? Yeah, actually, I've been a part of watching the Cuffs, among other groups, quite a bit for the last 2.5, 3 years, and have greatly enjoyed it. It's where I've met just about everybody here, I think. There's a few that have jumped in because of... Oh, apparently it wants to turn. Because of our own streaming, which is awesome. But a lot of people that I know on... Oh, hey. I didn't think that worked. I'm gonna go all the way out here. Oh, damn. Wrong button. I meant it's just out of habit. There we go. So we'll hit that. And then autopilot. It will take you to your endpoint, which is awesome. That's a nice little feature. You can tell it to drive anywhere, really. Oh boy. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday evening. It is. We're still looking at about 10 viewers or so. How are we doing on likes there on YouTube? Just curious to see how we're doing. See if we can get more than we had on our last stream, which was Saturday. We had about 10 on Saturday, so if we could aim for 15, I would be ecstatic. It'd be really exciting. Just let me know how we're doing there. Let's speed this up a little bit. Deontay, tomorrow night, Rye Wilson, aka Rye Bread, will be doing the Cuff stream. Okay. That'll be fun to see. Oh, truck. Whoa, autopilot just about took out another Dodge. I feel like the black is starting to turn gray with the dirt. We're just kind of checking it out, making sure nothing too crazy is going on down here. Autopilot, what are you doing? Autopilot, stop. Okay.
Attention all units. We are code 4.
19-193024.
Alright, dispatch, do you have anything holding for us? I haven't heard anything for a little while.
Dispatch calling unit.
Driver under the influence. On this road, even.
A driver under the influence.
8 in live chat, 8 likes. Perfect. Well, if any of you haven't hit the like button already and want to do so, I would be very grateful for that. It helps me know that you guys enjoy the content and want to see more. Don't want to drag it out if you aren't enjoying it. There he goes right there. Let's go ahead and pull up here into the pullout. There's nowhere that he can go other than where we are on this road right down to the dead end, so we're not going to rush it.
Yes, we're out with it. It's abandoned.
Go ahead and speed this up a little bit. I can definitely say that the autopilot's not the best to use, but it's pretty handy. It's especially good when you're streaming and you need to talk for a little bit, but you want to keep something moving in the background. Works pretty well. Alright, so the drunk driver here is trying to turn around. Just drove into my truck. That's enough. Hold up. Dispatch, I'll be out with the intoxicated driver. Just rammed my vehicle before I ran into the pole twice. Get back up to speed here. Okay, dispatch, we are going to be catching up with them here at the bridge. At Catfish View. Just on the, looks like it's going to be the east side of the bridge. Dispatch, can you go ahead and roll me an additional, with how this area is, it's very remote.
Catfish View.
974.
Go ahead.
There was a license plate on the driver's side floorboard of that car. Did we confirm that that's the same plate, or is that different?
So I think I mentioned it before, but because Grapeseed is such a small town, it is incorporated into the county, which means the sheriff's department actually kind of splits up the duties of the patrols. So that's why we've got a the Blaine County. Oh, I thought it was Los Santos County. Anyways, that's why the sheriff's department badge is on the side. I don't know what my backup's doing. He's lost.
Greetings.
Hey, how's it going, man? So I've got reports that you're driving intoxicated. I can smell the alcohol coming out of your car. And you drove into me. There's what happens if you don't change the LODs. It turns into an outline of the truck. Anyways, let's go ahead and get your driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
May I see some ID, please?
Bella? Okay. Alright, well, Bella, can you tell me why you're driving like that today? You drove into me back there. You're driving all over the place. Hey, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it.
Good.
You smell a strong odor of alcohol. Yeah, I smell it too.
695 Northeast 9 in Multnomah.
Oh, here comes the ambulance.
Trouble with passerbys and knocking things over.
You been drinking lately? Breathalyze you. Okay, well, yep. If you're going to consent to it, I'll go ahead and conduct the test. Go ahead and blow into this tube for me while I sniff the paint of your car. Yep. 0.288. How are you still breathing? You're over three times the legal limit. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. And dispatch, can you go ahead and send a female unit out here?
Backup needed on Catfish View.
I'm just curious, how many bottles of alcohol did you have to drink to get that drunk? And how are you standing straight? Okay, come over here. We're not done yet.
Greetings.
Okay.
Field sobriety test. Walk and turn. I want to see you do this. Because that would be a record. Come on over here. And start walking from right here. Walk straight away from me, heel to toe. 10 steps. Turn around. 10 steps back, heel to toe, back to me. And there's the drunk grandma. Yep. That's what I thought. You were faking it pretty well, but I had a feeling. Let's go ahead and do one more field sobriety test. Find out what's going on here. Oh, I gotta get closer. Go ahead and focus on this pen right in front of your eyes. Don't move your head. Move your eyes left and to the right. Keep your eyes on the item. Lady, hello. Over here. Over here. Okay, you're done. We're done with the test. With that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and have Deputy Jules over here go ahead and hook you up.
Hold up!
Both copy, thank you.
Get back here. Nope, stop turning around. Stop turning around! Okay, my partner's going to go ahead and check you for any weapons here. Go ahead and turn around, put your hands up, and let her check for any weapons.
731 John Roger Willie. Will be Maine just north of First.
Maine north of First.
No items of interest. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is have her go ahead and arrest you.
She's gonna resist. You're under arrest, asshole.
You know, you started out so professional sounding, and then you just had to go the rest of the way. The driver is dead. What, did you tighten him down too tight? How did she die? She's standing right here. Okay, thank you very much. Go ahead and take her out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and be clear. Well, not clear yet. Code 4. I'm going to go ahead and check the vehicle. Thanks for taking her. We'll go ahead and check the vehicle here. Cannot wait until GTA 6 comes out. Yeah, it'll be fun when it comes out. I'm not in any rush. There's been people talking about it for the last 2 years or more, and it'll happen eventually, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. They're one of those companies that likes to wait and drag it out and get as much money out of each part as possible, which makes sense.
It's supposed to be on the right shoulder there, or possibly on the roadway. There's a guy amped up, stoking a fire, like a garbage fire. He's a white guy, 5'10", muscular build with dark hair, short mullet, green or blue tank top and shorts.
Sounds like fun. So open beer cans, 6-pack of Coronas, Bud Light 6-pack, bag of groceries, used condoms, and wire cutters. There is nothing in there that needed to be there. Dispatch, can you go ahead and send a tow truck to my location? Let's go ahead and get the flatbed out here so we can see that truck.
Flatbed, assistance needed in Santiago.
This one has a skin that I put together for it as well.
But this is his vehicle, and he was beaten and is now in a coma.
Wow. And this is, again, live chatter from Multnomah County and Portland Police Bureau. Some interesting stuff going on tonight out there in the city.
2320 Southeast 143. copied the information about this being a
The tow truck is confused. I don't know what he's doing. I'm hearing shots. There's gunfire nearby. Dispatch, I've got an individual hunting on the highway. He just shot and killed an elk. Either that or a very large deer. Hey, hey! Put the gun down, man! Put the gun down! Put the gun down! You don't point the gun at anybody like that. That will get you killed, so unless you're planning on firing that gun, you put the gun down. Okay, dispatch, can you go ahead and send the ambulance out here? We'll see if we can get this guy back to life.
Assistance required on Catfish View.
now that
I guess the big question is, did we save the deer? Looks like it may have gotten back up and ran away. I wasn't going to shoot him just for shooting at the deer, but as soon as he pulled the gun around and pointed it at me, he was going down. Don't take my door off.
This city's crazy.
Oh, look who survived.
You can change this.
He is going to have a nice little ride to the ride to the hospital, and once he is treated for his injuries, which are a bunch of bullet holes, he will be going to jail. And dispatch will be code 410-8 and available for any calls that may be holding in this area that I feel like taking.
This incident on flag down on is going to be related to the vehicle that ran the police officer.
Citizens reporting a suspect.
And an armed driver. There he goes. Maybe.
Catfish
Can I
View.
get somebody to go to
Nope, armed driver's behind us.
let me know who that is and I'll message them the name of the patient, see if they can get his status.
There he goes. Dispatch, I'll be joining that pursuit. Now, I'm going to let him get some medical treatment because he did take 8 shots to the chest. But beyond that, he is definitely going, oh no, there goes my textures. Even out here in the county, I'm getting that same problem. I think this truck could use a little bit of a boost. Actually, I can probably make that happen. It's a little excessive, but let's max tune it. Changed out my wheels, but that's okay. Kind of. The area over there is kind of an offshoot. Let me just double check here. See, because this is Grapeseed area.
Lincoln Boy John, the Highway 30 east of the Wildwood Golf Course.
So this is kind of an offshoot of it, but it's still pretty close. And since the county contracts to cover Grapeseed, the county can also kind of branch out a little bit. But yeah, that I would still consider that to be something that would be part of Grapeseed's jurisdiction. And we're heading into Grapeseed at high speed, even though we have no textures, and there goes my traction. Outside of the truck. Gonna need to call animal control for that one. Dispatch, according to the MDT, he's now traveling into Main Street. Yes, Main Street into Grapeseed. High rates of speed. I'm gonna try to cut him off. Oh boy, if my textures work and there isn't something hiding right in front of me.
We're behind the medic unit. We're on the block.
Can't see where the road is.
Where they probably know the
Good enough. There he is. Would have been great if I could have kept that. Go ahead and take over Bryant. Oh, damn it. The textures thing is really starting to irritate me. It looks like crap. It looks like I'm playing something like Roblox or something. Which I don't play. And even with tuning the truck mid-pursuit here, this guy is fast. We are going to be heading towards Sandy Shores dispatch on East Joshua Road.
Being driven by a black female, she's also PC for her. Creating around somebody's interested.
Oh, they did get him to slow down. Dispatch, we are entering Sandy Shores, East Joshua Road. Still continuing. About 80 miles an hour. Going for a pit. Oh, how did he pull that one out? I thought he was going around. Let's go ahead and turn on our takedowns as well. Whoa, truck! Going for another pit. Well, he didn't go around, but he did slow him down.
Okay, if somebody sees that beamer, just let us know where it's at. We can follow it around the one.
Gonna ram him from behind, trying to slow him down. Oh! That was a very aggressive hit, but it worked. Oh, damn. Ow. What is that? What? Okay, that one didn't actually have a gun, but the other one was floating around with a machine gun and shooting me. Get down the ground! Dispatch, can I get more backup, please? Traffic stop. Felony stop? Come on, guys.
That was a PC for her again.
Slow it down.
We're gonna run recently, and she described her as a suspect, and it matches the ours.
Stop running.
Keep eyes on the vehicle, not contacted. Good to go.
Taser deployed. Not effective.
That's the plan, but we need somebody to see it again and let us know.
Cart.
If it went southbound 146, somebody's got to spot it when she's just parked it.
Stop running.
It'll come out on Carruthers or Graham.
Biscuit, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Yeah,
Stop running.
I've
warned you enough times.
Turned around, went back.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Now.
She was looking really hard at herself and like she was texting somebody.
Fall down into the lack of texture there. Man, what a chase. I think that's the first time. That's the first actual pursuit we've had all game. Let's go ahead and search him real quick. Make sure he doesn't have anything on him. Baggie of marijuana. Maybe that's why he took off running. Let's go ahead and have transport. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's one that I've used a couple times before, but don't use super frequently. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Go ahead and take him. He's all yours. I am not going to walk all the way back here. Hey, look, my truck.
2404 comes back to BMW 330.
Citizens reporting a group of suspicious persons loitering, possible camper on,
Southeast 128.
Wow, I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Yeah, you got the plate wrong.
This is Ocean 1. We can get that.
Alright, dispatch, can you go ahead and send a tow truck out for this vehicle?
128.
And then we'll search it real quick while we're waiting. Thank you, Biscuit. Yeah, this is it's the same skin that I made for the stream a while, or not too long ago. Figured I'd throw it on this truck.
White male, mid-30s, 5'5", medium build, has a large shopping cart with him. And,
Nothing of interest, car is gone. Go ahead and hop back into our truck here. Yeah, I made it originally on the Charger, and the Charger's still in the game. Look at those takedowns. I mean, it's got the bar on the front, as well as up in the light bar. Nicely done.
Is this
see.
to this address, or do you think it's random?
Go ahead and clean world to try to fix the texture issues that we're having.
To that address. I'm trying to see if I can find any better info.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a robbery in Grande Sonora Desert.
How far away? A mile and a half? Okay. There's a robbery taking place. We'll go ahead and head that way. Dispatch will be en route. Don't let your dog run out in the street. This is a truck from Rogue Thunder. You can find it on modificationuniverse.com. You do have to sign up and be a member on the site, and then the files become available. It's a lot of people who left LSPDFR to pursue their own interests with a little better security for their files so that they don't get stolen. Oh, cutting through right before the train comes through. There's not too many Ram 1500s out there in the game, so it's nice to find a good one. Whoa! Whoops. Yep, lost it. I think the game's trying to tell me something here. We've got a robbery taking place. Hopefully someone else is responding. We're about a third of a mile away. I'm going to go ahead and downgrade to actually turn off my lights entirely and roll up quietly. Dispatch, can we get other units on scene to my location?
Backup required on Route 68. Assistance needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
Alright, dispatch, we've got 2 suspects in there, 3 suspects with guns, multiple hostages.
East, we are 2 lots north of the last location I gave you. We are
Put the guns down!
Going into the 145 address sector now.
The only way that you walk away from this is put the guns down! Put the guns down! Shots fired, dispatch, shots fired. Whoa, what is going on with my graphics? It's a really tough glass. Put the gun down. Dispatch, I need immediate backup. One of them's running around back there. These guys must have a lot of body armor. Okay, SWAT's moving in. SWAT's moving in.
Yeah, can you send the name or the address?
Yeah, it's 2.
I think these guys are bulletproof. Okay, I'm running back to the car. I'm gonna grab a shotgun from yours car right here, actually. Okay, dispatch, pulling out the shotgun. Multiple shots fired.
Black male tall, wearing a gray shirt, blue jeans, running southbound on 146 from Grand. Like
okay, I'm gonna try to pull out some CS grenade. Fortunately, this guy had all the tools.
Okay. Guy ran southbound 146 from Grand about 30 ago. Tall black male in a gray shirt.
Oh, looks like they got everyone. I should have just kept going with it, but I was gonna pull out some CS grenades. Unfortunately, nobody survived that, I don't think.
Great. Doesn't take kindly to criminal scum.
I can't even go in there because of the texture issues. Well, that didn't go well. I think we had plenty of backup here. Ah, here's my SWAT van. You guys might have seen it once or twice.
Yes, I probably have on the
That's from my Red, Black, and Eagle pack. That is available on LSPDFR.com in case you guys are interested. The vehicle itself is from JJ Dawkins, which is not on there, but you can get it on... Oh, which one is that? GTA5mods.com? Or no, that's not it. I can't think of which one it is, but if you know JJ Dawkins, you'll be able to track it down from him. Okay. That was insane. Here's that Charger.
Son of a bitch.
And the truck. What's left of it.
Dispatch.
Alright, well I think that's gonna do it, so you know what that means. The next best thing is to pull out the RPG.
Hold on, go ahead. Got a report of a ped struck on
Yeah, it does look a lot better.
205.
Let's go ahead and pull out our RPG. Maybe.
Hi.
Okay, end the call.
Attention, this is dispatch. Clear code 4. No further units required.
94 eastbound at exit 15 with name number 42609.
That's weird, my RPG isn't working. I'm not sure if I've seen that.
Any unit near the Redwood Lights track, we have a warrant issued for gang-related violence.
Why? Why won't this work? I'm so confused. Well, for some reason, I cannot equip anything other than what I currently have. That is really strange.
945 at 2045.
974.
No, something's wrong. I can't even aim my guns now. I can just shoot.
Perimeter cars clear.
Very strange. Well, there's only one way I can get an explosion out of this. There we go. Nope. Only one way I can get an explosion. There we go. Gotta have something exciting to watch here. And let me just double check one last thing while we're getting ready here. Do you guys know of anyone who's streaming right now? Because I would love to do a raid. What do we got here? Okay, there's one. Looks like he is playing PUBG. If you guys want to check out some PUBG, check out Mushu's channel. He is currently streaming that. And we'll just do a hashtag Cal raid. And just drop that into his chat. Ah, it looks like I died there in game. But, oh, there's my truck with no wheels. Oh man, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it and hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. And I will see you soon. Have a good one.